Hello and welcome. My name is Gigi and this is gigileetarot. And we'll do a monthly tarot reading for my Gemini. Hi, my lovely Gemini. Let's see what we have in terms of energy for you for the month of December 2015. I have already pre-shuffled the cards before recording, and I will pull 4 cards to see messages and vision from Spirit. Wow, that's great. It's a great card. I love it. This is the 6 of Cups. By the way, it's still a tarot deck, but I'm using a different illustrator. This is Morgan Greer. And this is a 6 of Cups. So for you, my Gemini, if you, the last month or the last few weeks, if you felt somehow out of sync in your relationship, or if you haven't attended to them, there will be a reunion where you guys will meet back, and either with your friend, it could be with a lover, if you have mistreated a lover, if you haven't given your tender, loving attention in your most intimate relationship. Well, in December, there'll be a merge, okay? A reunion, as we say, where you're going back and, having fun and being more light, and, enjoying yourself with others, being able to interact with others, those that you didn't see, you didn't have the opportunity to, or maybe there's some type of change that happened that prevented you to do so, but you will. You will start this month, December, with that energy coming in, which is great. Because, does it look like a Gemini card? 2 people looking at each other, yin yang? It could be. But it's definitely, Gemini needs that interaction with others. And I think maybe last month, some other energies came in for you to focus on other things, but you're coming in December with that intention. And let's see what we have in the nearest past for you. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And it's looking at, he's looking at the past. So, you want to strengthen your relationship. I think you know that. Because, this is, a pentacle is, the energy of it is earth, and this, the 6 of Cups is water, and of course together they make things grow. So you're looking at it now that you have reunited, or you have more intensify your bond with the other. Like I said, it could be at work, it could be in your family, it could be in your relationship, and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I really want to do this right. I need this absolutely for me to grow, because you're the Knight. So you don't know, you don't have all the answer, but at least you have a certain level of maturity when you're looking at it, and you're saying, I like to become a better friend or a better lover, or I feel that, I cannot just give up, or I can, because like I said, in November, the energy for my Gemini was a little bit distant. It was mostly focused on work and endeavors, and really mostly business, school, things of that nature. Now you're thinking, okay, December is ending. 2015 is ending. I really want to build close relationship with. I want to, nurture the one that I have, with at least a maturity. Okay. You want to give, you want to consolidate, you want this to expand, which is great. And let's see what we have in the present position for you, my Gemini, for the month of December 2015. The High Priestess. So this is in the present position for the month of December, my Gemini. I really love those cards. So beautiful. I mean, the High Priestess is just, she's the supreme intuitive knowledge. Her knowledge goes far, far beyond things that we know as we see. With Gemini, when they connect with others, this is when they get the knowledge, is by looking at other people behave, by understanding other people behavior, and through that you have this comfortable position where it will be somehow beneficial for you, but you're there in the future position in December when you're thinking to yourself, all right, this is what's happening, and you're getting inspired. Because the High Priestess is very intuitive. She has a lot of protection, first of all, but her intuition is in regard to others, knowing what it is that make us our way individually, who are we and why. And so once you merge with someone else, Gemini, once you have still this, you work on building the relationship, not only you gain in terms of who that person is, but also in terms of yourself. And for later on, you possess this knowledge. See, the thing with Gemini, opposite Gemini is Sagittarius, which is really higher mind. Gemini has this ability to really connect with the lower mind people, or just mundane people. And through this position, you gain a lot, because look, you're the High Priestess. So you have a high position that is not really rank by money or value. The value is deeper. The value is knowledge, which is not accessible to just anybody. You have to tune in to get this knowledge. But for Gemini, they don't necessarily have to tune in. They have this within them. By connecting to others, engaging to others, the way they process this knowledge is gainful for them. It allows them to navigate and also advise others, because the High Priestess is there to advise. Once you have this understanding of who you're dealing with, or in someone else's deepest being, it just gives you this position where you're up looking at others like, I understand how this is going. I understand. It could be in terms also of like your love life, where you're like, okay, this is happening. This is what I've been doing. This is how I dealt with this. Now I see better. I'm going to do this. Or it could be in terms of business, where you're looking at your client, you're like, I think I know. I possess the knowledge to know what it is that I have to give, or how to look for them to see me or to reach out to me. But ultimately, the High Priestess has power that goes beyond, this world. Is unreachable. So use it. It's in the future position for you in December 2015, my Gemini. And let's see the outcome for December. We have the Hangman. I think you're still coming into you're still processing everything. It's been a very charging year for you, Gemini. I mean, you have got to go within and look at everything. It's just when, boom, you went through different emotion, having this, Mercury retrograde in our own sign, there's different things that happen, or in the ruler as well, It was kind of a, interesting year for you. You're looking at it now. The outcome is for you to really take everything in. Gemini is a very mental sign. It needs to think. And it thinks very easily. It thinks correctly. It see what it is. And so this is good for you to ending the year, my Gemini, with this retrospective of yourself, others, what happened, how were you prepared? Are you grateful for all the accomplishment? Or how are you looking at this year? But I think you're very grateful, as always. But I feel that you're coming in very humble, because through everything that you went through in 2015, what you have gained, out far reach whatever you have left behind. definitely. It could be just maybe mental anguish. But just be worried with this. Just be cautious with this card, not to really get into this deeply and just, stay there hanged and, this either way, because there's different perspective with this card, And, normally this card represent, because I don't do reversal, but this is how this card comes in when you're trying to think. It's you're having a different perspective, so you're on the other side. But it came in this way, really, to see that you're standing through all of it. You have an ability to, make something of whatever was thrown to you, and now you're looking at it standing up. So it's great to finish this year like this, Gemini. I'm very interested to see what's in store for you in 2016. If you're interested in a private reading, you could send me an email to gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to like and share my videos with your friends and family. You can also reach me on Facebook. I have different Facebook group, and I exchange about tarot and different many other things. And so I trust you enjoyed this reading. I want to let you know that I love you very much. And until next month, blessing to you, Gemini. Bye.